because it's the right thing to do. Schindler's List. Like many of you, I've watched the movie many times. Though entertaining, clearly I don't watch it because it's enjoyable. Schindler's List is a reminder of a time we can never forget, and that of course is important. But Schindler's List is also about hope and the inherent goodness of people. I always remember the details of a particular scene towards the end of the movie. The war is essentially over, the Nazis have left the factory, only the Jews and Schindler remain. It's Friday night, Schindler has the rabbi light the candles and chant Kiddush. Everyone seems to be in disbelief as they lived in fear of being sent to the gas chamber every moment for the last few years. And now they are openly celebrating their Jewishness. It's quite moving. As Schindler is getting ready to leave, knowing a poor fate awaits him, he is presented a gift from everyone. A gold ring with the inscription in Hebrew, "Whoever saves one life, saves the world entire," taken from the Talmud. Schindler breaks down, saying he could have done so much more. A gold pin could have saved 2 lives. The car could have saved 10 lives. The scene always brings tears to my eyes. Having the impact of an Oscar Schindler is rare, but we do have the ability and opportunity to make people's lives better, and in return make our own lives better. And we're better to start than in our own community. Most of us have heard about H&T's Mitzvah Corps, but few really know who is involved and what they do. This group of volunteers is the secret gem of H&T. That is, secret until you need them. They help when someone in our community has a need. The need doesn't need to be big. The needy doesn't need to be young or old. It's just whenever we as a community can help make life a little easier when another in our community hits a low spot. Here's just a sampling of Mitzvah Corps activities. Providing meals during Shiva, Shabbat, or a thinking of you meal for someone who isn't feeling well after surgery or is unable to grocery shop or cook for themselves. Offering to visit a person who is alone and wants some company, or is in an assisted living facility such as the Summit or Klein Gallon and would like company or a meal. Providing rides to services or to medical appointments or even to the grocery store. Sending cards for speedy recovery or a thinking of you for someone having a difficult time due to caregiving for a family member. Reaching out on the high holidays to provide goodie bags filled with challah, apples, and honey to wish Lashana Tova. Delivering challah and wine or grape juice for a Shabbat meal. I think you get the gist. The other day, I was having coffee with Judy Zeidman, the chair of Mitzvah Corps. She told me a story which represents what Mitzvah Corps is about. In her words, several years ago, I made a delivery of challah and wine to a congregant as requested by Rabbi Rosenbaum. A family member had passed away, so Rabbi wanted to let them know we were thinking of him. I had never met the individual, though he was a longtime H&T member. I spent several hours just chatting with his wife. She was so appreciative of H&T's thoughtfulness and understood the real value the Mitzvah Corps brought during a tough time that she immediately signed up as a volunteer. She continues to be involved and has helped out so many times on different Mitzvah Care projects. So how can the Mitzvah Corps affect you personally? I suggest thinking about the Mitzvah Corps in 3 ways. 1, if you feel something would help your situation, like a ride, food, company, or whatever, do not hesitate to contact the office or anyone in the leadership role at H&T. If you know someone is a Mitzvah Corps volunteer, thank them for their kindness and their time. 3rd, sign up to help. You do not have to make a big time commitment. Get on the Mitzvah Corps mailing list. You could be a teenager, a senior citizen, or anyone in between. When you see an opportunity to volunteer that fits your schedule and appeals to you, volunteer. It could be once a month or once a year. But if you don't know about the opportunity, you'll never have the chance to volunteer and do a real mitzvah. To learn more about the Mitzvah Corps, go to hnt.org, cursor over Gather on the main menu, and choose Volunteer. There's a short description and contact information there. Or you can directly contact Judy at jraez@comcast.net or call her at 425-883-6482. Not everyone can be an Oscar Schindler, but everyone can help fellow members of our community and perform mitzvot. Sign up today because it's the right thing to do.